All right. Yeah, we're back at it, dude. Nice. So, let me take a look. Cool. So, what are we doing today? We need to see where we were at yesterday. I think I had all 4 snails being able to eat. We just needed to prioritize some more stuff. Yeah. Let's go ahead and run the scene and see what happens. I think I need to get these fries in the fry later pretty quickly. I think we're spawning 5 snails right now to test the positioning system to make sure they go to different nodes. I think it's what I remember from yesterday. So we start putting these in here. In about 6 seconds we should see some snails start to spawn. Yeah. So they should all go to different ones except the last one. So they all went to the same one this time. That's not good. I guess we'll have to see what's up with that. Yeah. And then, yeah, just give me 1 second. Alright. So, cool. Yeah, let's check that out. Let's do that again, because last night it was working. And what we're trying to figure out is this, we go to scripts, we have our game manager. Where is it at? So when we spawn our snails through the game manager, we have this spawn snail, and we get our snail assignment. And that is this up here. So we have a bunch of nodes around here. If we go to our these positions here, we can look at them. We have all 4 of these. They're distributed around here, around there, and around there. Anywhere that food is, the snail will come and try to eat it. So we basically get these and move to those based on what food is there. So we're getting our high priority possible targets first, which are our French fries, basically, because they take the most time for the player to make. So therefore we would target them first to, you know, basically F over the player as much as possible. Yeah, and we should be having these nodes here, blacklisted nodes and non-blacklisted nodes, and whenever our snail is sent to a node, it should blacklist that node and not allow it to send another snail to it. So I don't know why it didn't work that time. We'll give it a shot again this time and see what happens. Is it running? Sorry, I was looking at something. My bad. Alright, so it's running. Oh shit, we fucked up. Let me run that again. Sorry. Alright. Almost. Almost. Alright, there we fucking go. Let me cook these things. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then our snails should all go to different ones. Just like that. Except that one's already assigned. Why are they now overlapping? That's interesting. So, let me actually print out less. Well, actually, let's not. Let me turn this fan off because I gotta move in towards my computer. Okay, so these are the high priority targets, the 4 buckets, the snail, the 2 snail men that are available. What was the BNT? That was the blacklisted nodes, right? Yeah, I think so. And then the non-blacklisted nodes would be these 3, because we've already assigned those 2. Maybe they're happening too fast. Let me go to Snail Man. Let me go to Game Manager and I'll make them spawn a little slower, and maybe that will help this out a little bit. Game Manager. Where are we at? Right here. And in our ready function, when we spawn these guys, we're just going to, instead of a quarter of a second, what if we just do 1 second? Let's see how that works. We'll go to scene A and run that. Is it running? Scene A. We could run, please. Thank you. Alright. Damn, dude, I'm almost asleep tonight. Aren't I streaming right now? Stream starting soon? Fuck. Yeah, that's correct. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, we're in the game. Okay, so we're gonna cook these fucking fries, and hopefully these snails go to the right positions to eat. Because it was working yesterday, I swear. I even took a picture. I was so proud of myself, and now it's all for naught. So, I swear if you go to the same one... No, you fuck. Oh. Hi, how's it going? Damn. So, that's so fucking weird. It was working. Oh man, I guess I'll have to try like 3 snails, and we'll have to keep going from there. I guess we'll just do the 1 for right now, the 2. We're actually gonna do 3. And I have to stop printing out some of the useless information. Nice. Where do I need to go? Game Manager, right? Yeah, okay, we're still in the same script. I just need to go up here, and we need that. We need... blacklisted and targeted. Blacklisted and targeted. Alright. Cool. And then non-blacklisted nodes. This is the snail and node dict. Let me add that in. Snail and node dict. Yeah. Just make it a little more readable. So I'm going to hide these because that's just too much to print out. And let's see how that goes. Yeah, whatever. How's it going, even Steven? I guess our priority system for the snails didn't go so well as I thought it did yesterday, so we're fixing some of it now. Still works somewhat. So we have one. We should get another snail, and then another one. Should be 3. I guess not. Well, they went to different places. Cool. So the high priority target, we had all 3 of them. The snail and no dict is our snail. And our fry bucket is the node we sent him to. Blacklisted and targeted. Non-BL nodes. Oh. Yeah, I think I might need to put some type of thing on this. Because blacklisted and targeted, if it's checking against the blacklisted and targeted nodes here, I have to do this before I add it, so... Actually, I don't even know about that. I'm trying to think here. Let me take a look. So we have the fry buckets. Let me use less fry buckets and more snails. I'm going to need more printouts. And then I'm going to go to my snail man and hide this print statement because I don't need that anymore. I'll just put a pass right there. Okay. We'll get this. Alright, scene. We'll go give that... Oh, we need to add more snails to check what's going on. I thought I did that. In spawn snail, in ready... Oh, I got rid of that. So now we should have 3 snails. And I'll only do 2 buckets this time. I just want to see how it reacts with the two nodes only, so I can kind of filter that out. I guess we got lucky yesterday. I don't know. Or maybe if I just do 1, let's see what happens. Or 2. Fuck it, we'll do 2. So we should be getting our snail. It takes 13 seconds for him to spawn. And then we should get another one. And then another one. And yeah, he has nowhere to go. And those 2 are eating where they should. So then if I add a 3rd fry, we'll see what happens. It should be fine. Alright, so we'll go 1, 2, and we'll add the 3rd one, and we'll wait a few seconds, and we should see the snails spawn in. 1, 2, and 3. And are they going to separate places? No, they're both going to the same node. So why is that? Let's take a look. Alright, so here's the first loop. The high priority targets we print out. The snail and no dict is empty, and we don't have any blacklisted and targeted. So the non-BL nodes, awesome. So we have all 4, right? Oh, just all the 3. All 3 that I enabled, all 3 I put fries into. That makes sense. So we are spawning the snail. This would be the second snail that's in there. All 3 have fries in them. When we did the check, the snail and node dict, we already have 1 snail man, and he's on the 4th fry bucket. So we blacklist the 4th fry bucket, and we check if that's in the targeted. We then put it in the blacklisted and targeted. We then get the non-BL nodes. I don't remember why we need this one, but it is important somehow. So then we have the non-BL nodes, and that should be bucket 2 and 3. So when we do that again, if we go to 3 non-BL nodes is fry bucket 2. So this is correct. Why is it the mix? I must have messed something up in here. Oh, I'm still doing use node, high priority possible targets, use int. I think I need to, dude, that's crazy. I need to go here and put these here. Yeah. I can't believe I had that in the wrong place the whole time. Right? Yes. I believe that is correct. Let's try that now. I need to make more snails to test it, but it worked that one time because we got lucky with random ints. That's insane. Now we got, well, I mean, not insane, but we got lucky 4 times in a row. Should have bought a lottery ticket that day. Should have gone for the Mega Millions. Then I could sit at home and do this all day, like a cool guy. So now they should all receive a assignment and go their 3 separate ways. The 3 wise snails. There we go. I don't think they'll be giving us any more trouble. I think we fixed them. Let's make some more snails and test it. Yeah. So I was just basically assigning them to the wrong place at the very end of the at the end of the loop, which is like the worst way to do it. Let's go back to our scene A 3D. No, we actually need our game manager, and we'll go to our ready function and bring in them snails. Right there. So now one should stay behind every time and basically say I have nowhere to go, because he does have nowhere to go. All right, we get the French fries and we put them in the bag, utilizing 110% of our mental capacity. All right, our snails should be coming anytime soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, all going to different locations, and 1 staying behind. Perfect. Nice. And then we just have to test that one more time to make sure it wasn't random chance, and we didn't just get lucky, and they're all eating the French fries. That's what we want to see. Maybe they don't all match up to the same location, but that's okay. That's totally fine. And then once they eat them all, those disappear. And then I guess we will have to account for that, and it looks like these are not resetting, which is another issue. But then they all crowd around here, and we can spray them to death. Spray them real good. But yeah, we're going to need all of these to come back up so we can put more fries into them. Also, I'm thinking when they eat the I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how far we want to take the snails. I mean, am I going to make these snails like, you know, masterclass AI that will interpret the moves of the player and attack their fries? I don't know. Possibly. But for now, that looks pretty good to me. We just have to continue on with this loop. So while they're not assigned, we've gotten all the high priority targets. Now we need the lower priority targets. So we would have to repeat this over for our other ones. Let's give that a shot. It shouldn't take that long. All right. So we'll go here. We're going to need all of these. Snail and no dict we can keep, right? Blacklisted and targeted. Or should we just, I mean, we could just add everything together and have it all in one group. I'm trying to think. In high priority possible targets. So I would have to rewrite a fair amount of stuff if I wanted to make this priority system, or I could just do possible targets and have the guy randomly choose if something's there or not. Or you know what? I can just write another while loop because that means that no high priority targets were available. So I'll just do this. This means no high priority targets were available. Yeah. And so now we can add another while statement basically. I'm going to make a different var. We'll say not assigned medium priority. And I'll probably end up changing this, but for now this helps me visualize it, and we'll set that to true. Cool. And then we're basically going to have this same structure here. But in that while loop. So while not assigned medium priority, and yeah, I'm going to copy and paste a lot of this real quick, and then we'll update it to match what we have. Cool. Nice. Let's take a look. I'm gonna turn back on the music, get some fucking coffee real quick. How's it going, Zesta boy? I think I like your what do you call it? The profile pic. Who was that? Senator Armstrong. Yeah, that was a good one. All right. What do we need here? So while not assigned to medium priority, we're still going to use the snail and no dict. Blacklisted and targeted, we're going to keep that. We need to change this to medium priority. Medium priority possible targets. We then do that. We're going to change this one to medium priority possible targets. And Okay, so this is where we actually are sending them. And so the medium priority targets would be what? Let's go back to our script and take a look at that. Medium priority possible targets dot append nodes dot get child 0. Oh, the grill. There we go. So grill right here. Grill is get tree, get nodes and group, grill slot holder. So if I go over here, what is this? So we want this one right here. This is what we're getting, and we need to check if there's food here. So let's take a look at that script and see. So I think we have this right here, the current cooking item. So we'll just go, if we have a current cooking item, we will return that. Cool. Nice. I gotta come down here. So we're gonna get one of the ones. Oh, we need to check. Oh, we already checked if it has a current cooking item. My bad. When we got the targets, I don't even need to check that. So I don't know what I'm doing. Here, I need to match. So the non-blacklisted node use node dot get parent. So I don't think we need to get parent on this one. I think we just need to damn, I would have to print and see. But instead of fry buckets, we should be saying griddle slot A. Or yeah. Yeah, use node dot name. Perfect. And then that should be griddle slot A. And it should be the name of these nodes right here, if I'm thinking about everything correctly. And we'll change those to B, C, and D and stuff. Nice. And then the locations, Fryolator 2, 3, and 4, we need to change that to the Fryolator positions. I mean the grill positions, I believe. Let me just take a look at that. Cool. So we add those. So locations grill is what we can use. Oh, damn. Godot always crashes for you. Oh, that sucks. Are you using Linux? Because I had an issue. I was running on Linux for a while, and my graphics card, I guess I didn't have the right driver for my graphics card, and it kept crashing for me. And I don't think I ever got the right graphics card. I just got one that worked a little bit better, and it would load, but it would like it would load really shitty. So I had to switch back over to well, I didn't switch back over to Windows for a while. I accidentally crashed my hard drive and then I switched back over. But yeah, what the fuck was I doing? Locations grill. Nice. We need to replace that over here. Nice. And that ought to do it. And now we just need to put some food in those grill slots and don't cook any fries, and he should go there instead. While not assigned medium priority. And then instead of saying not assigned, we need to say medium priority here as well. Nice. And yeah, I'm pretty, I don't know, I really like Godot, or is it Redo or Redo? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I like the idea of it, and I like them improving a lot of the UI stuff. You know, and I'm kind of cool that it's going to get away from like the like, I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of pixel art games, so I'd like it to move in a more 3D direction, frankly. I don't really make 2D stuff, so... cool. What are we going to do here? I guess it's kind of selfish, though, for all the people who are 2D developers. Just like, nah, like, just give me my stuff. Yeah, alright, so that should work. I'm just thinking this through. Nowhere to go. We set that false. So we assign that, and we add the node that we're assigning it to. Perfect. I think that should work. So I need to grill some food. And that means I'm going to have to wait a few minutes. So this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go back to my ready function. I haven't tried code with a separate window. Oh, you mean like with VS Code and stuff? I have done that for a while. I felt like I kept getting this error on the screen. It would be like, what's on the file is currently like newer than what's on the disk. And it was so fucking annoying. I was just like, no, it's not worth. It's better to do it all in Godot so I don't get that error every 10 minutes. Because I would save, and then I would like hit Control Save in here by accident, and then it would like oversave shit. It was really annoying. So yeah, maybe not 40, maybe let's do 20 seconds, and then we'll do another 3 seconds, because I gotta make sure I got enough time to cook these burgers. So I guess I'll throw out all 4 and just stress test it. Why not? So let's get this. We'll throw that there. We'll grab that, throw it here, and this, and throw it there, and that, and throw it there. Defrost them, and now we got to cook all of them, and hopefully we have enough time. We throw it here. We put this over there. Put that. Uh-oh. So we froze up here. Looks like we're stuck in an infinite while loop. Oh, you mean this right here? And then I can... Yeah, I've used that a little bit. I just find that kind of annoying. I prefer the, having this, I guess. But yeah, it looks like I got stuck in an infinite while loop. How's it going, Mud Crabbo? It's going pretty good for me. We just got stuck in an infinite while loop. That's not great. But... So, what did we didn't break somewhere? Let me go back to, yeah, right here. Yeah, while not assigned, and then it's getting set equal to false, so... not assigned, medium priority equals false. False, so how is it? Let's take a look. I guess it's getting here. Oh, I bet I forgot to change something. So blacklisted and targeted, medium priority possible targets. So it should be running through this first, and it looks like it did. Oh yeah, I guess it did run through there first. HPPT, where is that printing out? High priority possible targets. I'm going to go underneath here and say medium priority. Medium priority possible targets, and I bet it's an empty array or something, and that'll tell us what's going on. And we'll say MPPT right there. So let's run that again, and I guess we'll let it crash again. Because what else can we do? Oh, your editor always crashes whenever you try and use the external thing? Damn, that's crazy. We gotta grab all these. I gotta put collision on that shit too. And then we turn it on. And then we get froze up. Let's do that. Oh, it looks like we're getting the wrong thing here. That could be one reason for it. We sent one of our snails towards the animation plot. MPPT, griddle, slot, anim A. So that makes sense. We want to get something else. So let's look up where we're getting this. 4 nodes in grill.getChildren. So our grill should be this guy right here, our grill positions. Let's double check that. Grill slot holder is the group we're getting it. So grill, so we're not getting this one. My bad. We're getting this one down here, which is what I should be getting. Sorry. Grill slot holder. Awesome. Yeah, we're calling grill slot holder. We're calling that group. We're saving it as the value grill. We then come down here. We loop through all the nodes in grill and we add them to a thing if they have a current cooking item. Cool. And I don't want to get child 0. I just want to append the node. That was the issue. So it was adding the first child on here, which if you go to the scene is the animation player, so that makes sense. So we'll try that again, and it should be distributing us to these slots this time. Cool. And let's go to scene A, and yeah, let's see what happens now. I'm predicting, you know, riveting success. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat crying in the background. He wants to come in, but he will inevitably play with the cords to the computer, so I cannot allow him to do that. So we got to run these. We'll throw a burger on there. I don't think we're going to have enough time. Oh, looks like one of the snails is over there. Oh, another one. And another one. I guess... Cool. So how does that look? I've never had them eat off there before. That's pretty cool. It looks decent. I mean, decent as in, like, you know what they're trying to do. So, and then we have the snails here, which I didn't have this food ready in time. So I guess what we'll do is if they're sitting here, like every 2 or 3 seconds, we'll just have them recheck for food. Yeah. I guess that's what we'll do. Um, yeah, I think that works. Cool. What am I gonna do now? Nice. I'm just thinking. I have to add the low positions as well. And yeah. Okay. Let's go back to our game manager. And we get to copy all this stuff one more time. One more time. We'll control C and then we'll do another while. And we'll tab it over, and this one's going to say, I guess we'll make low priority targets. While. And then I guess yeah, so I also need to basically break out of this loop if we assign it. So I need to add a break statement down here, right? Break. 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 And break. So that should break me out of the entire function, whereas this one will allow me to go on to the next medium priority possible targets. And I've got to do that on these too. So that way I don't just keep acquiring more targets even after I have like found my best target. Otherwise, we would see the fries, we would target them, and then we'd keep going down the function and then target the burgers, and then we would keep going down and target the defrosted shit. So, nice. Cool. While not assigned. Assigned. I don't know how you fucking spell this word. Low priority. There we go. Equals. No, we just do that, and then we're gonna paste. Shit. Let me copy. Where's it at? There we go. Control C. Oh shit, that's too much. I just want right here to. Right there. Then we'll paste it. And we just need to do that. Not assigned, low priority is not available. So we'll go Control C and we'll just make that var right here. Var equals equals true. With a lowercase t. Yeah, and nice. What do we want to do here? We want to go to low priority possible targets. Right there, and we're going to copy and paste that in a few more places, and that ought to do it. We'll throw it here. And nice. Oh, up here when we send assignment. Oh, we did send grills. Okay, cool. And then this one, let's double check our sync. So 4 nodes in sync positions get children. So let's take a look at, I think we actually need, yeah, 4 nodes in sync, low priority possible targets. We're checking for the current frozen food item. Awesome. Cool. Nice. Now, what do I need? Sorry, my mind went a little blank there. So, nodes, and I don't think we need to get children. I think I need to change that back to just this as well. Because if I go to this scene, if I go to my sync slot holders, we just want these right here because they have the variables on them. So, that ought to do it for me. Low priority possible targets.append nodes. Awesome. That looks good. We can come down here and then we'll just get these empty slots loaded in. So instead of fry buckets, it'll be empty slot. Empty slot A. You fucker. All right. We'll go Control C. And we'll throw some of these in there. Throw a little bit of them in there. Throw a little bit of these in there. Give it some zazz. And this will be a D. The type of grades I would get in school. But that means you passed if you get a D. So your parents can't say shit. Nice. Locations fry later. And we don't want that. We want the locations sync. Is that what we called it? It appears so. Because I'm not getting an error. I would be getting an error. So 2 and 3. There we go. Nice. So all that should be working pretty good. And I don't think we want to get the children. I think we just want to send it to that location. Right, let's look at what I did in the previous one. Oh no, we do want to get the child, my bad. Because we are sending it to the start position of the like transition node. Hard to explain. Alright, scene A. Let's run this one and we'll put some food all around. We have to go to our game manager. We got to give ourselves more seconds when we're in the ready. Control F. Ready. All right, there we go. Let's give ourselves 30 seconds so we can more effectively cook some food, and then we'll see how this works. And let's do a few more snails. Just like that. Perfect. Alright, so I'm just going to throw some food in everywhere and see what happens. Or I guess we should test out the sink first. Or we'll throw food in everywhere and see what happens. That could be fun too. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll throw that in there. Throw this in there. I guess it doesn't matter what it is, so I should just be grabbing the quickest ones. We'll throw some of these in here. And we'll start putting these on the grill. We have like 30 seconds to do this before our snail spawns. And I guess we'll see what he goes for. Oh, we got a little problem. So yeah, I guess we got stuck in probably our last list. Let's take a look. Okay. So yeah, I bet it's this third one right here. That's right, because we never changed that. What am I doing? Where is it at? We want not assign low priority. Right here. There we go. I was wondering why that was printing over and over again. That didn't make any sense to me. And then I was like, oh, it's not in a process loop, it's in a while loop. That's why. Okay, we'll put some fries in here. We'll throw some shit on the sink. Wait for that to cook. Throw some of those in there. Alright. Put that here. Put this over here. We'll put something in the sink. And in should come the snails. Alright. So we got another infinite money glitch. Infinite loop. Yeah, so is there a way that where's it actually getting stuck at? So it's still getting stuck in the slots. We set it equal to false here. Oh, medium priority. Should be low. Right? Or no, is this the... Holy shit. That's correct, actually. And then down here, I'm gonna close this one. Where was it getting stuck at? It's getting stuck at the slots. Okay. Okay, so let's just make sure not assign low priority equals false. We're doing it again here. We're doing it again there. And if there's nowhere to go, we also assign it false. So where would it be getting... How would it be getting stuck? Let's do less snails and see what happens. Let's do like 3 snails. And we'll just do the sink slots. Let's go to Game Manager. Where are you at? I think we're already in it, actually. So we need the Control F underscore ready, and let's get all of these except for 3. And we'll do 15 seconds. That way I have enough time to throw stuff in there. All right. Okay. So we'll grab this and throw that in there. this and throw it in there. And we'll turn that on, and we'll throw a couple of these. Okay, so yeah, it is those that's causing the issue. Perfect. Mesh instance. Why are we getting a mesh instance? Alright, let's take a look at the very top here and see what's going on. HPPT, MPPT. Oh, we should have the... I need to load that. I'm pretty sure I know what's going on now. So, I'm going to grab this and put it here and say LPPT. And then we'll print out the low priority possible targets and see what's going on there. Alrighty, Rooney. It's going pretty good today. So, yeah, we want to throw some of this stuff right on in here. And then we'll wait for it to crash, which it just did. So, LPPT, mesh slot A, mesh slot B, mesh slot C, mesh slot empty slot D. Alright, so we got, yeah, empty slot A, B, C, and D. Snail and node dict. Non-blacklisted nodes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Low priority possible targets. Non-BL nodes. So it's getting there. It's getting to here. It's printing that. And then if the size is over 0, which it is, should be getting to here. Maybe I have these wrong and it's never getting to, it must not be getting to any one of these. Use node dot name. We don't need to get the parent. Pretty sure we don't need to get the parent. That's probably what it is. It wasn't getting to any of these. And let me actually try something. I should put, isn't it like underscore like this? And then this would be like in case of nothing. Is that how it works? I can't remember. I think that happens if it doesn't get any one of these, it'll go here, and then we'll just see this error print over and over again. It's not giving me a red line, so I'm pretty sure that is the character that means that thingy that I just said. I don't know though. Let's run it now. Default case, that's what it's called. Yeah, I should have had a default case. Thank you, Even Steven. I'm glad we have somebody on here who knows how to program. Alright. So, okay, nice. So he's going, looks like he's, they're all stuck. So, issue there. And it looks like he's all turned around. He can't eat from the sink. Let's take a look at what happened, though. We're only checking for current frozen item. So the thing is, in our... let's go to our slots. We go here. We're going to have to make a new thing called has food or something, because we have a current frozen item, and that only checks if we have a frozen item in there, but it doesn't check if we have the defrosted item in there. So we'll have to say, we're going to have to add some stuff here anyway. We're going to have to say onReadyVar at onReadyVar has food equals false. And nice. What are we going to do? Place inside. Awesome. I'm just going to do has food equals true. And yeah. Spawn single. And nice. And then we'll go here and say has food equals false. So this is basically whenever the player picks up the mesh there, we spawn that in, I believe. No, this is spawn single. So no, that's not what that is, actually. I need to get rid of that. Cool. Yeah, we can put it here. When we re-enable collision, there's no food in it again, so we'll put has food equal to false. Yeah. Cool, so that should work a little bit better. And we're going to check for has food instead of the incoming whatever. Yeah. We'll go here, and these are when we're adding the stuff to the group, so we're checking for the current frozen food item, but instead we're going to equal to, we're going to say has food, and that way, even if the food is not frozen, the snail will still be able to detect it. So let's give that a shot. Cool. All right. So I guess we'll throw some stuff in here, and in here. We'll turn it on, and then I'll grab something else. Invalid index has food. Oh, that's right. I didn't update all the scripts. I only updated that one, because I'm a shitty programmer and I didn't make a class or anything, so I just made like 4 different scripts, which is not good. But has food equals false. Nice. And then we'll do at onReadyVar has food equals false. And we just need to set it equal to true whenever we place something inside. So equals true. There we go. And so that's slot D. We're going to have to do the same thing down here. Has food equals false. And we'll say at onReadyVar has food equals false, and we just need to set it equal to true whenever we place something inside. So we'll say equals to true, and yeah, we'll save that one, and then we got to do it one more time in the B slot. Cool. So at onReadyVar has food equals false. Oh, I guess we already set it up here. We're in slot A, I guess. We need to put it we'll save. Did we do slot D? I don't think we did slot D. No. False, and then we'll say at on ready var has food equals false, and then on up here we'll say has food equals true. Nice. So perfect, and we'll run that. Alrighty, ruining. Should be going. Gone. We'll throw that in there, throw this in there, throw that in this one, and turn that shit on. And then here comes the snails. Are you seriously going to the one that has no food? Nice. Cool, so everyone else is good except for you. I guess maybe I just enabled has food on all of them for whatever reason. Yeah, so I guess we gotta fix that. Why is that happening? So when we place something inside, we're placing a frozen item, we set the has food equal to true. And we set that equal to false. After we defrost, it should start off as false, and then we keep it. We only turn it on when we place food inside of it, and then we turn it off when we re-enable collision, meaning that the or maybe I'm understanding this wrong. Yeah, this would be the re-enable collision. I'm just going to make sure this is playing. It has to be playing because the animation comes back on. Oh, yeah. Right? No. Let's just I'm gonna print something here. Print. We are re-enabling collision slot D. All right, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I didn't set it equal to true anywhere, right? Yeah, re-enable collision, has food equals false. Slot A was the one that was messed up, so place inside, has food equals true. If we look at the one up here, has food equals false. And yeah. Nice, and we're not manipulating it anywhere in here. Cool. I feel like that should work. Yeah, let's try that. I feel a dull shooting pain in my right arm. That's probably a good sign. Alright, let's keep running this shit. No, I'm just super tired. Um, cool, so that time they went to the right one. I wonder if I just have these reversed or something in the list. That would be probably what it is. Um, yeah, let me see. Um, yeah, let me... L, PPT, empty slot A, B, C, and D. What the fuck? How is it D? Let's go back up. To the game manager. No, game manager. And where we're going through these nodes. Oh, is not equal to null. We have to check if nodes.hasFood. We were just checking if it has the value. That makes sense. So they all had the value. Cool. There we go. Now we'll check if they actually has the food. Is it the left arm? Yeah, I can't remember. I just said that because I was like reaching out, my shoulder was like aching, and I was like, oh, good. Okay. What do we need here? Perfect. We'll defrost it now, and now these snails should be alrighty Rooney to go. Fuck yeah. If you go to the same place, I swear I'll kill you. Why? Why are you going there? Okay, let's make sure. LPT, 1, 2, 3. So I bet that I have this confused. Yes, LPPT. Let's just make sure those are the three that I actually put stuff into. We'll go to 3D. I need to go here. So that's slot D. Why would he go to slot D? Empty slot A. And if I go to sync positions, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me take a look. So if it's slot A, I send him to position 0. Location sync 0, which should be this right here. So let me try this. I'm just going to try and send him to slot A, and then if he goes to slot D, I'll know I have it reversed. I think that'll be. I think that's what I've done. I just need to change those two or whatever. That is my belief. Change my mind. We'll hide inside the pumpkin. Nobody will see us. Okay, yeah, so I think I just swapped them because he's supposed to go to position A, but instead he goes to D. So I just need to go down here and instead of saying 1, no, we want to do 3 and 0, and then I think I want to do 2 and 1. I think they're just backwards. 2 and 1. And I can test this pretty easily. So I'll just put 1 in this one and 1 in that one, and if he goes to both those, then I'll know it's right. Otherwise, he'll go to this one and that one. So this in and that in. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna get this. It'll go here, and this one will go right there. And we'll see what our snails decide to do. Okay, you're going the right place. You're going to the right place. And you have nowhere to go. Perfect. Damn, dude, that's crazy. So we'll have to work on the animations too. I might have to fix that and move those positions around and rotate them or whatever. Alright, let me spawn more snails and we'll just put a bunch of random positions together and see where they go. And then what I'll do is put like a little timer, and whenever they come back to here, they'll just check every like 2 or 3 seconds to look for more places to go and eat shit from. I think that'll be the way to do it. Nice. What do we need? What did I just say I was going to do? That's right, more snails. The ready function, and we're going to just copy and paste right here. Nice. Yeah. That's how real gamers do it. And then we're going to turn this up to 25. That way I can get some stuff on the grill. Okay, let's see what happens. I guess place your bets whether this is going to fail and crash or whether it's going to work magnificently. Cool. So we'll put some fries in here. I've got to get one of these, throw it in here, and this one, and this one. We want to do that, defrost them. I'm going to throw more fries out here. And then I'll grab this stuff and throw a couple on here. And our snails should be coming in anytime soon to begin eating our objects. It's working. If any of you go to the same place, oh man. Well, this guy, a few of them don't know where to go. I guess they missed out on these medium priority targets. But it looks like these guys knew where to go. These guys knew where to go. So, yeah, we're making pretty good progress there. Nice. So these guys know when to return. These guys don't know when to return. And they're going to cause a lot of debugging, so I'm going to cancel that for now. But yeah, I think now's a good time to take a break. I just need to get some food and shit. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm just going to go eat a protein bar, and I'll be right back. BRB, 5 minutes. And let me turn off this, and alright, I'll be right back. All right, dead air. All right. So, damn, we still have so much to do. So much to do, so little time, and how many days left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 days, dude. 13 days left to get this thing released. I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 weekend days. Can we hit it? Who knows? Let me bring this back. Have the snails recheck occasionally, call it a day. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think that's a good way to do it. I don't think there's any way to make it like 10 times more fucking complex, you know. Cool. The other thing I wanted to do is the orders. I was working on that yesterday. We had all those there, and all I need to do is once all 4 of these buckets are filled and we hit this thing here, it should transform them into a bag. So I'm just going to do that for the rest of the night, and we'll forget about the snails for now. I'll come back and finish fucking with them tomorrow. I'm just, I'm pretty tired. I don't feel like doing anything more with them. But I'm glad they work decently well, or well enough for what I have to do. And the other thing I have to do with the snails is on these, what do you call it? So when they eat the shit, I just have to let them know and let the mesh be gone when they're like, you know, once they eat it and then once they come back here. So I do have to add some more stuff to them over here and over there. It's already fixed over here. So it'll just be, that'll be pretty quick, but I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. Cool. Let me leave a note. I guess we tried to reset, but we didn't. Whatever. Next thing. Cool. So game manager, where are you? Let me make sure I don't have any snails active right now, just because I don't feel like it. And then we will check on our orders again. So when we hit our bell, does anything happen? The bell, it's got a script on it. Animation player.play, bell hit. Nice. So we need to also tell the game manager bell hit. And we'll go here. I'm just going to copy this function actually, and then go to our game manager, and we'll just add that function in after we close this horrible targeting function that I've created. Nice. Cool. I think I'm going to put it like right here. Bell hit function. And cool, we will then get the order contents of the box. What we do here is we're going to say match box. So whenever we place an order in the box, we call this function from the box, and we're going to match the box up there. And the boxes are these over here. Let me just make sure this is actually being called. So I'm just going to say print we done hit the bell. And in here, I'm just going to print the box and the inventory. So print box, and then we'll print the box and the print the inventory right here, inventory, and inventory. Wow, very inventive. Inventory, there we go. And we'll get rid of that. Cool. And then we'll go back to the burger box and we'll make sure that that's being called. So, clear player inventory. So we really only need to do that if we're calling this one. So if we're calling this one, we're gonna say game manager dot and what was that function? It was place the order in the box. Go forward, place the order in the box, and we got to tell it which box we're placing it into. So that would be the self, right? Yes. First we have to pass the inventory and a copy of our self. Perfect. Nice. I think that should work pretty well. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll have to make another function here. We'll go here and we'll say clear order in box. Clear order in box. And then we just need to pass in our self to tell it which box we are. And we'll have to clear that box because, yeah. Game manager, place order in box, func, clear the order in the box, and then we'll just need to, we'll just be passing in a box here because we don't need to save any inventory. Oh, you'll catch me tomorrow. Have a good one, dude. Have a good one, Mud Crabbo. All right. And if people wonder who I'm talking to, I have like Twitch chat and YouTube chat, so yeah. Clear order in the box. Alright, what do I need to do here? I just need to say, I'm just going to match the box, but for now I'm just going to print, we should clear. We should clear box. And then we'll say what box we should clear. And I think I'm going to do dot name because that'll make it clearer. And I'll do dot name here as well. Alright, so let's give that a shot. Scene A, we'll put some stuff in those boxes and we'll see what happens when we hit the bell. I think it should work fine. Just fine. Okay, so we'll get some onions, tomatoes, cheese. We'll throw that in this box here. Onion and tomato in this one. Some lettuce over here, and this over here. And then we'll hit the bell, and we'll see what happens. Cool. So inventory, well, that's from putting the box in. So box, burger box 3, inventory 697. So cool, we are getting the ints. Nice. So we're getting the box and the inventory. Awesome. So all I need to do now is where we're in the game manager, we'll match per box. So match box dot name. And what are those names? So it's just going to be like burger box, burger box 4. And we're going to copy and paste that a few times. And we'll bring this back like that. And we'll go, I think, just 2, 3, and 4. And then of course we have to add some stuff in here, and we'll say box order A equals inventory. And of course I gotta bring these down. And we'll say D, and we'll get a C and a B. Cool. And let me just double check that it is burger box. Yeah. 3, and then where is 2? Awesome. So there we go. And so now we're updating this inventory, and when we clear the box, we'll do the same thing. I'm just going to copy this. And actually, I remember, I don't think we can set it like that. We have to go through, we have to set these like this. And we have to loop through and append them. I can't just set the arrays equal. I have to say for item in inventory append box order A box A order dot append, and we're going to append the item, and I don't want to do that because that's not going to work. Expected indented block, of course you do. Of course you do. What's the problem? Inventory not declared? Of course it's not. So we're just going to go dot clear. And we'll put those in there. And then I've got to Control C. Whoops. Box A order, and we'll plug that in here, and we'll plug it in here and in here, and we'll say B and C and D. Perfect, and that should work pretty well. Nice. So now the boxes are being cleared as they are being, as they're being updated. And then we can match the order basically. And this should be much easier than it does last time because I had a whole bunch of strings, and now I just have like, a whole bunch of numbers. Our best friend, numbers. Our only friend. In this cruel world. Alright, I need more fucking sparkling water and caffeine, dude. Okay, we're live. Alright, let me grab that, and this, and we'll throw it in here. And that one, and that one, and that one, and we'll throw it over here. And this one, and that one, and we'll throw that over here. And we'll just get this, and throw it in this one. And we'll switch to our hammer, and ring the bell. And I guess we'll see. We don't really even need to ring the bell. There's really no reason to do that. But we can see these are being placed in Burger Box 2. Okay, so I'm just assuming all that went well. We need to now write a function to print it. So when we ring the bell, let's print print box order A, and we'll say A order A order A order, box order A, and I'm going to Control C and Control V a few more of these. Box B order and C And we'll do D as well, and we'll go B, and I guess let's do C, and you know what, I think we'll put maybe a G here. No, I'm just kidding. All right, there we go. We can get rid of that, and let's get rid of some of these print statements here because we don't need them anymore. They're just not necessary. Cool. And this time I'm going to try leaving one open and see what happens. We should just get nothing from there. Hopefully. All right, we'll grab this and that, throw it in here. I'm going to leave the first one untouched so it'll have no variables applied to it. The last one, I'm going to put these in. Third to last, I'm going to put a tomato, and then I'm going to retrieve the tomato back out. And let's go ahead and ring that bell and see if we get any errors. There we go. So we do that. Cool, that actually looks pretty good. We got order B and order D and the two blank ones. So that would make sense because it was going A, B, C, D. That's actually reversed for you on the camera probably. So B, C, D, A. I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so now we have all these orders in. And when we do that, let's spawn something in. Well, we need to make that bag. Don't we already have a... I think I already did this code somewhere. So we'll just retrieve that code. So on the player, on the... when I click on the altar, I had it here. Send order. There we go. So let's go back to our game manager and look at these send order. Okay, I guess we... well, I think I got rid of it actually, but I'll just fucking spawn the thing. So I need our bag. Okay, so where is it? Get bell hit. This is where we're gonna do it. So we'll say at onReady var bag equals oh, you know where it is? It's on the altar itself. So if we go to the 3D scene and we go to the food altar, maybe it's just called altar, or maybe it's not called anything and I have to go to the fucking 3D scene and click on the bastard. There we go. Yeah, so we're just going to basically take all this shit right here and put it in our game manager. I just don't have to rewrite it again. I don't have to look up the scenes. So isn't that wonderful? We'll get rid of this interact. We're going to take these two and go Control X and put them here. And yeah, we're going to get rid of that. And where are we going to instantiate this? Probably as a child of... let's do this. Let's go to our 3D scene, and I'm just going to put a node 3D. Let's get a marker up in here. Marker 3D, we'll call this bag position. Bag position, and we'll just spawn it as a child of that. Bag position. There we go. Nice. So then we'll just bring that up to where the bag should be. And we'll put this in a group all to itself. We'll put that there, put this here, right underneath the claw. And then, yeah, I think we're going to put that in a little group to itself, and that group will be bag, bag, POS, and we'll add. And yeah, that sounds good. And then we'll go back to our script on our game manager, and we'll say get tree dot get first node in group, and that will be our bag position. And then we'll say add child to that. So dot Add child. Nice. And then we just need to make an animation to lift it up into the sky with our hook there. So that would be cool. But we'll have it spawn there first, and we'll also hide all the other ones. Yeah, I guess we could. How are we going to do that? We could add them all to a group. Are they already in a group? The burger box. Let's add them to a group real quick. Funk underscore ready. Like that, and we'll say add. Do they all have separate scripts? I don't think so. Let me go to 3D. No, I don't think so. Add to group, and what are we gonna say? Burger box. And we'll just queue free everything in the burger box group, and that should do it. So we go to game manager, and we'll also say get tree dot call group, and we'll say damn, what did I just call that? For fuck's sake, dude. Burger box. We'll go forward a little bit, and burger box group, and we're just going to call the queue free. I think we can do that. Queue free. Is that how it's? Queue free. Queue. Dude, what a weird word. Yeah, so we'll just queue free everything there, or we could just hide them. Can't we just do, is there a hide function? I think there is, actually. Probably not on them, though. We'll probably have to make one. Fuck it, for now, we're going to queue free them. I just want to see if that works. Queue free, I want to see if it happens. Cool, so that should summon the bag and queue free the burger boxes. And let's give that a shot. It's starting up. Alrighty, so bam, we throw that there. We'll just throw one in here. It doesn't really matter about the rest. We'll grab the hammer and swing away, and then yeah, it did queue free, and we got the box. I mean the bag. So cool. We're gonna have to make that look a little bit better, like add a some type of flame animation, and then like some smoke, and then the bag will appear. And then that thing will drop down from the ceiling. I still have to remake the ceiling to put those 3 little pipes in there, but that's not going to take that much time. And cool, and then I just have to make the snails come out of here and make sure they respond to the blast here. Then we have to compare the orders. Once we compare the orders, I might add like ketchup and mustard here just to have 2 more condiments, but that won't take too long. Yeah, we have the terminal over here still. Staying sober. Oh man, I exited out. I don't know how I just did that, but yeah, that was a Robot Chicken quote. Finish him. So we got some good video game quotes. This is how you cut the fries. Cut them fries, exit out. Let me get out of here. And we can now pick up these fries to throw in the fryolator. So, and then once all these are gone, it slams shut, and we can then cut more fries. Come moon and star. Come nerevar. And cut the fries. And if you're wondering what that is, it's a mini map. It's for a different area. It spawns every time I press the M. But yeah, it always spawns for French fries in here. So now we can get our fries, and yeah. So that's where we're going. We've come pretty far here, and we're getting very close to being towards the end. So I think I'm hoping to have like all the actual game wrapped up by like next week, and then I have some cutscenes I want to start adding in. I'll show you. I have I made this first game on my itch. Yeah, it's going to be a continuation of my character from there. Hold on, I'll pull that up real quick. It's pretty fucking stupid. Um, where is my, where are my games? Yeah, so I guess we have these games here. This was like the first one I made. I made this one too. Those really sucked. This was like the first real game that I made that was decent, and I have this character who's got a Medicare t-shirt on. It says Bully the Weak. Uh, he's basically just like a fucking job site stoner, like every guy I ever worked with. Every other person I worked with in the trades, kind of like a amalgamation of them. But yeah, I had them like shoot up a museum because there were aliens that attacked it, so they like killed the aliens, and then it's like they get charged for shooting up the museum, and they get sent to get ground up into space meat at a insane asylum, and that's where the story leaves off. So yeah, I'm trying to put that in somewhere. You know, that sounds really stupid. I got this Blender file here. Let me pop that open. It'll make more sense, I swear. If Blender will ever open. If I had the cutscene for the other one, it's funny. And then I've got our guy cutscene blend file. There we go. So I'm still working on getting like non-linear animations in, but we have our protagonist here who's about to be ground up, and yeah, we got some animations, like we got walk. I'm making some non-linear animation strips. I've never made this stuff before, so it's kind of like I'm discovering it. But he's going to get like kicked off the edge into the grinder, and then as he's falling, he'll have his... I want to have a Joe Rogan DMT vape inside of his like his hat, that he's like, oh man, you hit this, it takes you to a different dimension. And then as soon as he hits it, he gets transported into the limbo thing. I think that would be pretty fucking funny. So yeah, we have this big funnel here. Let me Alt H. Oh, maybe I don't have it, but I had a big funnel here that he's gonna get kicked into. Where's it at? Oh yeah, it's gonna be like a big factory setting, gonna be kicked into here, and then there'll be a bunch of prisoners waiting at the bottom to eat up all the mashed up bits of human. So yeah, that'll be the intro cutscene to this thing. Still working on that. Should look pretty cool. I don't know. Trying to make it a little bit better. It might be stupid ideas. Anybody post a comment to say if it's dumb or not. But I'm going to call it for tonight. I got to go eat some food because I'm dying. But later, everyone. Later. Everyone have a good night.